see dead people.
Nothing on that beat, nope.
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Welcome to another episode, actually episode 5 of Should Have Been a Podcast with your host, Kinga and...
Shin Dee.
Yeah. I like that shirt too.
Thank you. Hip-hop is alive and breathing, fighting.
Hit the like button if you got your shirt in the mail magically from the last time.
Only like 8 people got shirts. But that's not true.
Hit the like button now.
So check this out. Let's just get right into this shit. Let's talk about Kendrick Lamar and Aubrey. What's your take on this whole thing?
I could say the most entertaining rap battle in rap history.
No. The fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
You serious? Nobody got shot?
Based upon how long it's going, like the internet, technology, they couldn't have did it like this back then.
Why not?
Because it takes longer to make the song, it takes longer to release the song, it takes longer for people to get the song.
That's a very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Genius.
Rhetorical, why not? I thought he knew the answers.
But no, the fact that we can get this shit in real time. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick dropped the last response 30 minutes after Drake. You didn't even get a chance to really enjoy the top, or drop, whatever he was saying.
I got people asking me questions that I just gotta get into. Kendrick Lamar can rap just as good as Drake, if not better.
Yes!
Drake cannot rap as good as Kendrick Lamar. The end. Even when it comes to making songs. When it comes to making hip-hop songs, let's just separate hip-hop from music. When it comes to making music, both of these guys are great artists. Both of them. When it comes to being something that's more manufactured than the other, Drake is more manufactured.
Definitely.
He has a team of writers. This is, regardless of what anybody want to say about this is the case for a lot of big artists. Beyonce has a team of writers. Taylor Swift has a team of writers. Kanye, admitted, has a team of writers. Drake has a team of writers that push forward his agenda, whether it's his play or not. Because a company can be like, we need a song that sounds like that song. And then artists will feel like, oh, he stole my song because the company pushed the button. Say, Drake, we got a song for you. And then he just do it the way he want to do it. Chris Brown has a group of writers around him. So when people get excited about, going back for a second, the Chris Brown Quavo little altercation, they get excited about a group of writers attacking a dude. I'm pretty sure Quavo does not have
a team of writers.
So he did what he could do.
Right.
So anybody that's saying Chris Brown won that battle, his team won that battle, just like any team.
Right.
Had Quavo won, then Quavo would have won the battle. But to me, that shit is like talk about marshmallows having sex with grapes. Woo! That's not my intent. I don't want to talk about that. So let's get to these big boys. Kendrick Lamar, right now, is winning against Drake.
Right.
We can break down the lyrics. Drake asked for Kendrick to do a double, do a quadruple entendre. Some crazy shit. And that's what he did with the title.
He did that with the title of the song.
With the title. And it went over a lot of people's heads. So when it go over when the title go over your head, there's no need for us to communicate on this battle. The minute you're not listening with your ears and you're listening with your eyes, you get to see a different version of what's going on.
Matter of fact, disclaimer: if you want to hear us talk about relationships, not that kind of crazy, for the next at least 30 minutes, we ain't talking about nothing but this.
Mm-hmm. So Drake,
hit the like button.
Drake, just to give you guys a rundown, which I know that's what a lot of people want, from my perspective and his perspective. Drake has taken the first shot in all of this. Let's go back. Years ago, before Kendrick got on, it was a question who would win between the two because they're so equally talented. See what I'm saying? Boom. Drake makes quick, slick under the he throws rocks and hides his hand. Subliminal attacks. He says shit like, like Kendrick put out the control verse and but who's listening to that now? How did it start off? But I love Kendrick. I love what he does. He does that thing. A double-handed compliment. A backhanded compliment.
Right.
All right, cool. Kendrick don't say nothing. He just comes out with little things and quips that you can connect to anybody you want to, but if it's fake enough, you can give it to who you give it to. So Kendrick come out with the freestyle verse on the TV show, whatever, with the Eminem and all those guys on there. He was like, the control verse tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. He was talking to Drake. Drake knew that. He knew that. So he responded with his own, everybody responded to the control verse that Kendrick put out, challenging all of his peers. Said, I fuck with y'all, but I want to make sure your fan base don't fuck with y'all. I want them to know I'm the king of this music thing. Cool. Drake responds. Everybody responds. He said, Kendrick said, I'm the king of New York. Everybody respond. Nobody got the response back from him. Boom. Pause. Through this whole situation, Drake is dealing with Future, Young Thug, and a bunch of other black people to gain a different credit that he wouldn't get if he wasn't dealing with those black people. Once Drake started dealing with Lil Wayne, people still didn't really accept him. But once he started doing songs with Future, now he's in Atlanta.
Right.
He's with 21 Savage, now he's deeper in Atlanta. Now with 2 Chainz. He's just getting his passport to the hood.
Right.
So now the hood accept him a little different. The females accept him a little different. Females. And then the bitches accept him a little different. Because, oh yeah, Drake, he on that. And so then he buddy up with anybody. They got a hit record coming out.
That's another reason why he made his alliance to Memphis a little more known and start dealing with his daddy a little bit more so he could get that black look.
Just to address this. Going back down the timeline. Drake makes his comments. Nobody responds because who can respond to Drake? Kendrick can.
Right.
Anybody that Drake stood next to, Drake was equally getting something off of them. Equally. So I'm not gonna buy into this that he gave them #1 hits. If you gave Rick Ross a #1 hit, what did Rick Ross grant you access to?
Because you ain't just giving them nothing.
Miami, Florida. You get access to that credibility. You get access to that street cred, to that credibility that Rick Ross comes with, even though it's not that much. You get that. So that happens. Then Future, you and Future do a joint together. If for some reason you and Future can't get along because of Future's little brother, which is his homie, Metro Boomin. Shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. So out of this whole thing, it turns into petty shit.
All right.
Let's go back even farther. When Lil Wayne got locked up, Kendrick mentioned this, you fuck my bitch.
Right.
I mean, you fucked your nigga, you fucked Lil Wayne's girlfriend when he was locked up. Lil Wayne mentioned this too. The name of the song was called like Tammy or something. Hold on, I got it right here. It was called Tammy Torres Cheated on Wayne. It said How to Hate, 6 foot, 7 foot. So the lyrics go, had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. She used to always say, fuck my niggas. And when I went to jail, she fucked my niggas. That was Drake. Lil Wayne didn't give a fuck because fuck these bitches.
Right.
But Wayne been knowing that. That's some fake shit. That's fake.
Right.
All right, cool.
Oh, Wayne, he been pretty quiet through this whole thing too.
But the song with the cease and desist order on it with French and Ross, Wayne's on that hook. Wayne's on that song, and they dishing the fuck out Drake.
Oh.
If you pay attention, Drake even said, he mentioned Top Dog and Kendrick Dad being the equivalent of Wayne and Baby. Which means you getting fucked still. You getting robbed.
Right.
That's what he meant. But then Kendrick also said, if we flip these splits, I bet you really ain't getting shit. I bet you ain't getting nothing because look who all cut into what you're getting.
Yeah, that was the second time I heard. I forgot who said it first too. Like, you signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga.
Right. So let's get into the what people really want to know. Drake, when he came with the push-ups, it was cool, it was cute, good energy, good song. Nice song, Drake. Ooh. Okay, cool. At the very end of the song that's already out, Family Matters, was the second song he had connected. So he recorded 2 songs at once.
Right.
All right, cool. That's cool. He put it out. Kendrick responds. Let's talk about what's in that song. Nothing. You wear a size 7 shoe, call him Pipsqueak, right. And you're not in the big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Trap, no, they don't. Can't none of them niggas.
He said a nigga rapping like he trying to free the slaves.
We're gonna get to that. Drake in that first song said,
"You dirty."
Well, technically the first song was this: "Fuck the big 3, nigga. It's just Big Me. Yeah. Niggas bombs." That's where it started.
Right.
They invited Kendrick to be on the song with them. Drake invited, but Kendrick like, I'm not finna fuck. I don't fuck with you. Right. You do a lot of sneak diss and you say a lot of shit about me behind my back. What's fucked up? This goes even higher to the president. Remember this? President Obama. If Drake and Kendrick got into a battle rap, who would win? This is before they even start beefing or start having a misunderstanding of that system of beef. President Obama said, "Oh, Kendrick get his ass." Boom. Kendrick just got the key to the city in Oakland, in California, right? One of them cities out there, right? Boom. The mayor took a shot at Drake. The fuck? So Kendrick is very big to people who consider themselves conscious. Right. If you consider yourself conscious of what's happening around you, if you consider yourself woke, if you consider yourself conscious of this understanding of music, then this conscience changes everything. You see this different. It becomes not only a battle of words, but a battle of wits, a battle of proverbial understanding, a battle of who are you? That's the battle. So then Drake attacks with this. You beat your girlfriend. You beat your wife. You guys been engaged, but you're not married. Personal attack. Right. Kendrick responds with, "You got another kid you hiding." Drake responds with, "Okay,
we gave you that information.
We gave you that information." But the truth is, in the song, if you listen to the song, it sounds like they didn't give him the information. So just to wrap all that bullshit up, Kendrick wins. I don't want to do a deep dive into the lyrics because it's everywhere. The reason I didn't want to really do this the way I was going to do this.
Freaky ass nigga.
Because it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh, that's a bop.
The California, when Kendrick came out, the last one that came out was before the last one. Kendrick, the Grams, when he broke down, when he talked to his parents.
Right, meet the Grams.
Nigga, I was thinking like, dude, Drake, get the fuck up. Go to the studio and go talk to this nigga kids. Because this nigga is teaching your kids things.
Right.
Your son's gonna turn 18 and look at this.
Right.
And imagine how much of that's true. Let's say you do got a daughter out there. Now the conscious rapper changes to something different. This is strategic. This is chess. Drake, was you suckered into this? oh, well, we did the suckering. No. This is too much of a flip at the very end. So now your team of writers, so you say he beat his wife. If Kendrick would have touched Whitney, that'd have been the biggest thing on the planet. Because when Jonathan Majors touched Karen, it was the biggest thing on the planet. Marvel changed around everything. Like Thanos really went into the studio and got rid of everybody.
Right.
Marvel changed, Disney changed everything. The X-Men guy, the guy that did the X-Men 97, the showrunner, the director, the writer, he got X'd out because he's homosexual, right? No, he got the job because he's homosexual, but he couldn't stop putting it in everybody's face. He got an OnlyFans, butt naked. the day the show came out, a Friday, he put an OnlyFans video out, him butt naked with an X-Men poster in front of his dick. Disney canceled that motherfucker so fucking quick. They cut ties with him and everything. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want to show people you're addicted, and then when you get into that, just getting off of that, that's a whole other subject. Getting back to where we need to be with this hip hop shit. It's over with. Now, if Kendrick responds 2 or 3 more times, then it is what it is. Kendrick does have an album coming out real soon. That's brilliant. Why would you not use that for promotion? So when you would use that attack, you only doing this because you got an album coming out. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, like, okay.
Why the fuck not?
That's kind of the name of the game, Aubrey.
And let me edge it out for Drake a little bit. Drake really did a good approach. If anybody's going to beat Kendrick, it could have been Drake.
Right.
Let me tell you the approach he took. He took, you're short, I'm taller than you. You wear small shoes. Boom. All that shit he was saying in the future about you can't get booked in Japan, can't say that to Kendrick. All them accolades, like, I love when Drake said, Kendrick just opened his mouth, somebody go give him a Grammy right now. What? This is all old plays of what we seen growing up and watching hip-hop being competitive, being a competitive, combative sport. Because that's what it is. It's poetry in motion.
Right.
So then you take Metro into consideration. Metro put a beat out, put that song out, BBL Drizzy. Yeah. BBL Drizzy. I love that shit. I listen to that shit every morning. I listen to that shit before I came up here. I like that shit.
That shit was hard.
Because now it's an overall hip-hop thing. This what nobody is paying attention for. And this is the hot take on this. Taylor Swift put an album out. Who talking about that?
Yeah, ain't nobody talking about that right
So if you want to look at this for a win in hip-hop, 2 juggernauts clashed. And there we go. Taylor Swift came out with an album. This genre is not going anywhere.
Drake didn't think Kendrick had all of that in the clip.
No, he didn't.
He even mentioned Taylor Swift, like, you got to move your, nah, he ain't got to move nothing around. All he had to do is drop.
He did, though. Not moving nothing around, but Drake knew Kendrick could do this.
Right.
It's just Drake understood that maybe when Kendrick put out Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, the personal stuff that he put on the album, like, me and my wife went through it. You know what I'm saying? He said something about her cheating and just everything. Mm-hmm. So Drake saying it is because he know the broad audience, the casual people, they don't pay attention to the lyrics. So Drake saying like, oh wow, Kendrick's girlfriend cheated on him. Oh! The truth is, niggas that fuck with him been knowing the fight. They've been knowing they've been going through ups and downs. Right. And even if the kid is Dave Freeze, Drake, you got kids out here that you didn't pay these bitches off. Look, I know a lot of bitches, and good mothers. Watch this. Drop a check. Look, I'm going to give you $3 million next. This Drake voice. Hey, Cha-Cha Slide. I'm going to give you $2 million. Keep your fucking mouth closed until this baby turn 18. We do this shit later. I ain't finna say shit. Go find a kid. You ain't finna find nothing. That money right. You best believe this has been a practice. Look at President Clinton's son. Ooh. The money was right for a little while. The mama got on out of there. The son said, fuck this shit. I want what's for me. That boy ain't said nothing.
I ain't heard nothing from that man.
Money right. Hillary paid that boy off. Look at what's going on with Biden and Trump families and shit. You got the right money, shit don't exist. Fuck that kid. Ain't that the thing nowadays? Ain't that the thing for all of us? Fuck that kid. The kid in the other room, you in there fucking. I hear my mom getting polarized.
And know what's going on.
Fuck that kid. Your daughter in the other room, you're in there getting sucked up. You're in there moaning. Oh, your daughter hit this shit. Fuck that kid. The school's changing what kids eat. Here, fuck that kid. Hey, we don't give a fuck what they listen to. Go sexy, go. Fuck that kid. And it goes all the way down to the beginning. to when this shit started, fuck that kid. So again, fuck those kids, just like Drake doing. Did you see that one? Allegedly, Drake like young women, but if you look over his course of his career, Ice Spice, I
just saw a compilation video just a second ago, and they made a timeline of him doing or having pictures with underage girls, not in salacious situations, just...
He's a pop star.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be around underage girls?
But
Would you perform
at one point, he was like he was on stage talking about a girl was like 17.
Yep, she said I'm 17.
And he kissing a girl on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. So with the last one Kendrick put out, what was it called? Not Like Us.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking dope.
It's a bop.
And he made it for the fucking West Coast.
Right. And you know what? I appreciate getting to hear him on a Mustard beat too. Because I don't know if that he could have been all over a Mustard beat.
You didn't catch this though. DJ Mustard, I love that shit. What he did, he clicked like on one of the ones about Kendrick winning. Drake made a post on one of the song. They said Mustard, but he said Mustard sniffed the line. It's 400 million is light pack to these niggas nowadays. So of course, Kendrick got a beat from Mustard, and that's why he like Mustard on the beat.
Right.
And that's why it's a more of an attack. That's what you wanted. You wanted this Kendrick. Kendrick gave us all the Kendricks we want. We wanted the stupid one. We want the lyrical one. We want the genius one. And we want the scientist Kendrick. He gave us all those Kendricks.
He so one of those beats, I think the last one sampled Al Green song.
Yeah.
That Drake uncle played the bass on.
Ain't that a bitch? Damn. There's your double entendre.
Right.
There's your multifaceted flow.
Right.
It's going down. It's going down. So let's address the fighting of it. None of these niggas finna fight.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
But I will tell you this. Drake Oakland show got canceled. Drake had just said, I'm going there. They got canceled.
Yeah, nah, it can't affect his money though.
What the fuck? Look,
it can't affect his money.
Let's say he got some money. I bet you they ain't gonna cancel no Kendrick song in Canada.
Nah.
I bet you they won't. I bet you Kendrick still go around doing what he doing. When he walk around this stick, it's not Andre 3K. So
yeah, I gotta give it to Kendrick.
Kendrick got it. But for the Drake heads, let me tell you what Drake win at. Production, attacking, being able to even play this game with Kendrick, hanging in there and not giving up.
Right.
So if you're a Drake fan, which I'm a Drake fan, because I was like, I couldn't, sometimes I hear him rap, I be like, get him. He murdered A$AP Rocky. He attacked Ricky again. Like all them niggas, I don't give a fuck. What he said about Future, he said that shit with Pluto hurt my stomach. We ain't even really gotten to it. But I know you fuck with Metro, and they found a way to rope you into it. Yeah. That's what he said.
The Future gonna ride with Atlanta, with Metro.
The shit that Future, the shit they do for niggas, we do the shit we do for bitches, they do for niggas. Right. That mean them niggas gonna ride together. And Drake gonna do this shit for bitches. But look what the lineage he come from. He come from baby them. Right. He come from tricking ass niggas. That's why I never liked Ross. Ross, I never liked you, bro. And it ain't because of the 50 thing. It's because of the fakeness of it. Like, where did it come from? And then the way you attacked him. I was like, this is weird. So Ross got my attention. I was like, get him, Ross. Ross is all on Drake ass, but this is some more fake shit the police do. Play a nigga against another nigga. Kendrick never said that being mixed was the problem. He said, Drake, you don't accept it. But a dummy and people that run with the narrative of getting clicks and, internet shit, they posted on the internet like, look, Drake has a problem, and dummies, Drake has a problem, Kendrick has a problem, and his baby mama is mixed. He never said that.
Right.
He said some shit ain't got to be deep. I just don't like to hear Drake say nigga. Like, you come from a background where you was even struggling with saying it at first.
Right. Until you got around.
Your mama don't use it. Your crackhead daddy don't use it. They don't. But look, Kendrick admitted his family was fucked up.
Told you. He told you on that. He beautifully painted the whole conceptual album. Probably one of the last best conceptual albums that I've heard. There may be other ones out there.
So
I think Jordan Lucas got a.
Jordan Lucas is good.
I think he got a conceptual album. I didn't listen to it, Jordan. Sorry. Hit the thumbs like, do that. Do that though.
So another thing that kind of took the steam out of it for me is when I look on social media, which I do now. A lot of people posting shit. I'm like, why? Why are you sharing this? So people share because it means something to them. So when I look up and people don't share our shit, well, a lot of people do, but the people that don't and they fuck with me, I be like, I see. So this imaginary world is more important to the nigga that can touch you. So since we did the food thing, a lot of people, I had a couple of, not a lot, but maybe 5 people reached out to me, all females. I know I got dudes that cook on my page. So I was like, nigga, you ain't watching. Well, for the opportunity, it's gone.
Over with.
It's gone. Now for the females. If you slanging plates, if you got a shop,
man,
we want to shop with you.
That sounded like it was going to go a whole nother way. Slanging plates.
Leave a post. Let us know what's up. We're gonna shop with you. We're gonna eat your stuff.
Post your business in the comment section,
and we're gonna fuck with it. Back to this. Kendrick said, you talking about pushing P. Let me see you push a T.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of spinning back around on him instead of pushing me. You know what that mean? Drake, why haven't you dealt? Why haven't Drake mentioned Pusha T through all of this?
Because he had that L he took, and everybody glossed over it after the fact. Because the nigga make dope records, he make them good bops and party records. But he took that L.
That's what these females say. That's what a lot of these people say. One of my close friends say that. I said, nigga, shut up and go listen to Gucci. Go listen to Jeezy. They make you feel like you know, because it becomes an opinion. But I've been living this hip hop culture. You've been living rap. You niggas listen to rap.
Gucci did tell that man go dig his partner up though.
That's very disrespectful. What does that listen? What does that say for the generation?
Right. And you see where we at with it, niggas. That's what all niggas want to do is blick a nigga down
and talk bad about the dead.
Right.
Okay, cool. Wow. Niggas die. People die. With this, ain't nobody gonna die. A couple of feelings get hurt. Somebody might get punched in the eye. You might end up wondering why. Lyrics? No. But still, a lot of people was involved. Let's discuss Whitney, Kendrick's baby fiance. They're not married. I wonder why. But if you look, Kendrick really wasn't following her from the beginning, and she wasn't following him. It's the type of thing that happened.
Right.
They live together. Why the fuck they gotta follow each other?
Yeah.
Facebook bitch, Twitter bitch, Instagram fuck boy.
That I never understood.
Why the fuck they gotta be connected on some business level?
If we know each other in real life, we don't have to be connected on social media.
I get that from people I love dearly. Like, look, I fuck with you, but I don't really want to be that close to see what you're putting out and what you're doing, because my feelings are gonna get hurt. I'm already fuck with you, so I can hear it from you versus hearing it from your podcast or what you're working on, which means nothing to me. It supposed to mean something.
It's not a podcast. It should have been a podcast.
I could understand it.
It's a YouTube show for now. But the podcast is coming on your streaming services. You'll be able to access it from there as well. But enjoy the show in the meantime. Go ahead. Excuse me for cutting your wisdom.
It's all good. It's all good. So when you go into the Drake and Kendrick battle, there's nothing to break down outside of 2 MCs going at it. A lot of bullshit was said. I don't believe Kendrick hit his wife, but I do believe they probably had problems. Oh, that's right.
He said it.
He fucking said it. It's also, it takes a play from what Eminem did. When in a battle movie that all these young kids saw. Drake them saw that. They saw Eminem attack himself. So now that's the thing. I'm gonna diss myself, or I'm gonna bring out my flaws in front of you before you can do it in front of the world.
Yeah.
So, do I believe Drake got another kid out there? Fuck yeah. You know how many mistakes they made before they got to this point? And look, if you don't got a physical kid, how many abortions you got? Right. How many bitches you paid off?
So if that is fake, do you think that takes away from the song?
No, it don't. It's devastating because somebody gonna believe it. Once you put that shit in the atmosphere, it's in the atmosphere.
Right.
And who are we to know the truth?
Right.
Who are we to know the truth?
Right.
Drake had people thinking him saying Kendrick wear a size 7 shoe was a fucking lyric. Does it flow good? It's fun. It's comedic. It makes the people laugh. But when you really,
but Drake not even that funny though, so he could have kept that.
But he's an actor. He look at his videos. He dancing with Chris Brown.
You know what? You know what? People always bring that up. He's an actor. I ain't gonna even say he was a good actor. Why he ain't act since?
Watch this. Because he started rapping. He's acting as a rapper. He is acting. So here we go. I have people that I'm close to that's younger. They were like, I grew up watching that. Tell you the whole story. Drake was this little boy and he got shot by a white boy. And blah, 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 blah. They know the whole story of Drake. Drake grew up on some show called Degrassi.
Yeah.
I ain't never watched it. I won't ever watch it. And this is the only time I'm probably going to talk about it. Because I know Drake is a rapper.
Right.
One of your presidents was a fucking actor. Which president was an actor?
Reagan.
No, it was another one. Outside of Reagan.
I don't know.
All of them. You forgot.
He was a Hollywood actor.
He's a Hollywood actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger was an actor. He became a governor.
Yeah. The governor.
So imagine
that was a terrible.
The other people that act in the industry. Think about that. You think about it.
Yeah, it's a whole, it really is a whole act at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
It's show business.
And in the business, you have to show.
Yeah.
And when
it's entertainment.
When the show don't, in the business, you have to show. And when the show don't go, the blood will flow. So when it comes to lyrics, both of these boys top tier. When it comes to delivery, both of these boys top tier. When it comes to beats, at first Drake had it.
Yeah, Drake
We came back on the beat side, on the production side, and I was like, yeah, Kendrick got it. Because I keep like, you're not like, they're not like us. I'm like, God damn.
Freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, he made it a party song. That's gonna slam on the West Coast. That's gonna slam
it right now.
Everywhere. Right now, if you do the numbers, which I have the numbers done, I post them on our page. I post them only on our SBAP page, not on my Facebook page, not on yours, not on our Instagrams, but only on our SBAP Instagram page.
And we post them in the comment section, not the comment section, the community section on the YouTube.
On YouTube,
here. Yeah.
I post all the numbers up. So right now, Drake is behind Kendrick by a lot. When it first started off, you keep in mind that Like That is still one of the top songs.
Yes. On radio.
On radio. And now Euphoria. Everybody, man, I don't like it
because I gotta think.
I have to think about it. He didn't even say nothing. He didn't call him a bitch like the AI Pox requested. He wasn't supposed to call him a bitch, but he did. He did. And then look,
J. Cole, nigga, you should die.
J. Cole, you did the smartest thing.
Got the fuck on down.
You got yourself out of the situation, which makes me believe he got people around him.
He did that Homer Simpson fading back into the bushes.
Yeah, hold on. J. Cole got people around him that did this. You know Drake fake as fuck, right? So if this is going any other direction, whatever you got going on in these streets, gonna be out there. And Jermaine gonna shit your ass down. He said, you know what? I'm gonna keep False Prophets as the perfect diss against Kanye and back on out.
Yeah.
Kanye tried to jump in. Man, go sit your bitch ass down.
Yeah, he could have kept that.
What the fuck wrong with you? Future, Pluto. Man, sit your bitch ass down. Tell me, I love Future. Yeah. I love Future. But as far as lyrics, as far as me being in a lyrical world, a world of lyrics. Lyrics. I ain't talking about people putting ABC, you see me. I talk to these old school niggas. Yeah, I'm finna do this. Nigga, fuck your opinions, nigga. You don't know nothing about music, nigga. You come from an old generation with, whoever, this nigga know who I'm talking to because he fuck with this shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. No, Vaseline is the fucking truth. This is subliminal. Watch this. You wouldn't be where you at if you knew what the fuck you was talking about. Yeah. How about those for fucking lyrics? Here we go. When it comes to the #1 diss song in the world, in the fucking world of hip hop, it goes to Venezuela. I'm just joking.
Venezuela had to make another appearance.
I'm gonna leave the joke alone. But look, when it comes to the #1 diss in hip hop, it's gonna always be the people who own it. The biggest subliminal. You niggas is beefing. Yeah, you getting the cut, but we getting it all. Those are metaphors. Let me look at your check. Let's look at your boss check. Let's look at your boss check. Let's go look at your boss check on both sides, Kendrick and Drake. So the big loss is for the community, the culture, but it's also a trade-off. It's also a game because we get to see these guys draw blood, say some of the meanest shit to each other, but not once did nobody get shot. Not once somebody get punched yet. Drake got a lot of people around him. Look it up. A lot of those dudes got pedophile charges, pedophilic charges. One of the ones I like Baca. Baca got a whole charge about.
Baca not nice.
I love Baca. But this kind of change, gotta know that. I heard him rap about something like when the feds kick my, he's like, when he call them the boys, because he's from London or some shit. He's like, when the boys kick my door, I got hit for having like young, like all my workers were young hoes, but he wasn't touching them. Wait a minute, nigga, that's still endangering a fucking minor. How we know you wasn't getting your head topped off by one of these little thick little chicks? Are you serious?
Unless he was gay.
You niggas is, listen.
He was doing them dirty.
Young females nowadays can be mistaken for a woman, just like a young man can be mistaken for a man. For a young man can be mistaken to be an adult man. What happens when a female fuck one of them? He's 17. He looked 22. She's 17. She looked 22. So we're taking shots at that type of shit. Those small criticals. Do I believe you should do that? I believe you should do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to go to jail, do it. You better have an age cutoff, and you better check these motherfuckers shit when they come work in your drug house.
And you can say this. We come from a lot of young boys. Their first time was
with the older woman.
With an older woman, young, myself included. That's why I always like older women.
So was you raped?
Nah.
Was you molested?
Nah.
So if you're 17, if you're 16, 15,
just
14,
no,
13,
just even an older female having any kind of interest in you, like you so handsome.
What
like,
about when
I'm not telling no little girl, you fine.
So it's a double standard. The double standard that we talked about last time. What happened when an older female, when you young, I've dealt with this a lot, being muscular, they rub your arm. How you doing, baby?
Right, you know when
she's getting off.
Right.
But
you knew when you was younger when the older woman was like coming on to you a certain way.
Yeah. Reality. But that's a double standard. An older woman can't hold you down and penetrate you.
Right.
But an older fucking man can. So that double standard stands. I fuck with that. So if you feel weird and you're a female and a dude rub your arm and you get those chills up your body, kick him in the nuts, bite his face, draw DNA.
Yeah.
Electrocute him, stab him, whatever you gotta do, get away from him. And don't go to no Diddy parties because you might end up fucked if you're a young male. And don't go to no Drake parties because you might end up drugged. But listen, Rick Ross made the same statements, right?
Right. That was the thing.
Put what'd he say?
Put a Molly in a drink.
Took her home and enjoyed it. She didn't even know it.
Yeah. Sometimes people go too far for a bar.
I like that. Bars.
Biggie did that a couple times.
What Cardi B say? We used to drug niggas and rob them.
Yeah, she was a dirty stripper.
Why didn't I kick in the house?
Her thing was they were already taking drugs anyway. And they wanted to have sex with them anyway because they were strippers. She just got up in the morning and took money without asking. That's how she see it. Yeah, that's how she see it.
But what about when you go to work every night or every day and your kid want to be with you, but you have to work to make a living because that's how life goes, right? What about all the fucking time and interest your company steal from your punk ass? What about all that shit? Right. See, I'm trying to tie this together so you can say, what's the distraction of all this? All of this. It distracts you from the everyday hustle and bustle of life. You got to go to work. Let's entertain these niggas. But not, it's almost on cruise control. It's automatic. Shit just happened and we seem to be entertained by it. Why we're not entertained by the kid that graduates early? Fuck that kid. Ding, 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 ding. What about the kid that's from your state that got the scholarship? Yes, he's the greatest. Until he get to the NBA and he becomes whatever the fuck.
All right.
Greatness means nothing to this community. That's why Kendrick can get looked at. This can get looked at as a loss. That's why on Drake's side, to me, they both win and they both lose. You can look at it from both angles. Perspective is everything.
Both sides take losses in the war.
Both sides.
You're going to have casualties.
The little homie, Fort Bats, whatever his name is, his album came out through this process. He signed to Drake. Kendrick didn't take him. Kendrick didn't attack him. He didn't throw him under the bus. He didn't say, OV hoes. OVO stands for other vaginal option. Yeah. That was called.
I was surprised Drake didn't take a shot at Isaiah Rashad.
It's his fucking friend. He sucked dick. They both gay. Why are you gonna attack him? He ain't got nothing to do with it. The boy is gay. He came out, and then all of a sudden, his music just changed. People still tried to accept him. He tried to Frank Ocean and shit. It didn't work. Now he's somewhere being gay with rap.
That's why I don't understand if...
I don't care. I don't listen to this shit.
They pick and choose, and I say they, the alphabet community, they should have upheld... He should be, like...
the #1 rapper.
He should be still as good or whatever he was going to be. He should still be that because they should have held him up.
But he's not flamboyant. So what you want to do, you want to go with the one that's more flamboyant, like Lil Nas X.
Right.
Right. Remember?
And even his run is over with.
Yep. And now he's trying to act like he wasn't gay the whole time. Boy, you gay. Boy, you was gay. Or the company did that to you.
Right. Like, we didn't got what we need out of you. So, I mean, how much longer can you push that? People can't just stomach that for two. It probably brought way more problems than they thought, business-wise.
Right.
Even though the community is strong with how they move and do what they do, but
tobacco.
At a certain point...
Your shirt said legalized the last show?
Yeah, at a certain point, it just, everybody don't... If everybody ain't rocking with that, at some point, it's going to be a problem in business.
That's true. We champion the underdog until it becomes the winner. The society don't give up.
Then we need no underdog.
They don't, and so the thing with LeBron, I've never wanted to talk about this because so many people hate him, and it just hurts my feelings because they don't get what they get. They don't see what they get. They don't understand it. People don't like LeBron James based off somebody else's narrative. Time out. People don't like LeBron James because he smashed out your team. Time out.
Or because he switched teams.
But he wasn't the first that switched teams. When LeBron decided to switch teams, his contract was up. When he decided to go from Cleveland to Miami, that was a choice he made. It was just he did it publicly. What happens when the team moves a player?
When they trade you, yeah. They wake up in the morning.
Sad,
hey, man,
mad.
You got traded.
They don't even know.
I was asleep.
They be devastated. But then you got a group of fans, a group of people that don't understand the dynamic of how this flows, and how it goes, and how it is. They end up getting these people bids and not really understand the truth. They don't understand it. Like, you left Cleveland, you trade teams, and then you went to LA. That's not what fucking happened. Contract up. Where the big contract at?
Right, where the money at?
Kevin Durant, he chasing fucking rings. Bitch still ain't got nothing since he left Golden State. If Kevin Durant was ever on LeBron James level, where is he at? Steph Curry, of course, he was always a shooter. Put the right people around him and get what he need. Well, LeBron had Anthony Davis. Shut the fuck up. Anthony Davis versus up. You had Batman and Robin versus the fucking Avengers every time this shit happened. And every once in a while.
So yeah, this would be the perfect time to hit the like button. Yeah, take that nasty, dirty, filthy, God knows what you do with it thumb, and hit the like button for us. And while you at it, subscribe, hit the bell button. We appreciate you tuning in every time we drop some content from the Should Have Been a Podcast page, hosted by Necessary Kinga and the one and only Shin Diesel. But hit the like button for us. Do us that side, we appreciate it. Yeah.
Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nella nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman.
Well, that'd be dope. Imagine like watching a movie and we got paid to like cuddle people. My cuddles are for sale.
Professional cuddlers.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That.
That's a form of. That's definitely a form of sex work.
It's not sex work.
That's sex work.
Well, so is an what's it called? An emotional dog.
Does the comforting, cuddling night end with a happy ending?
Mm-mm.
Is it?
Yeah, your ass going home. Ain't they happy to go home? Yeah. So women, let's get out this hip hop shit. Fuck all that. Let's go to something more sensitive. Would you pay to cuddle, or would you like to get paid to cuddle? Like, is that a real profession? Can you really do that?
Yeah, it's called prostitution.
That's not no fucking prostitute. Bro, for real? That's not prostitution. Is that prostitution? No.
See, you're leaving it in just cuddling.
Yeah, I can call some people. Like, look.
Somebody paying for some...
Send a cash app
for sex is...
When they're cuddled up.
It's the same thing.
Interesting. Have you kissed anybody lately?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
I got me some sugars. No tongue though.
Some sugars.
No tongue action though.
Why not? Why no tongue?
You know, that's another step right there. You give them the tongue, it's, you know, that's almost like that is penetration.
But kissing is penetration, right?
No, that's surface level.
You know what that is? That's like first and second base type shit, right?
Right.
I never understood the bases. I just always went home.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't play the bases. We was home run kings. Pie guys, hit the like button, please. Do that.
So, the whole thing.
Cue the demon.
So this is unique. Imagine having sex with one of these, like with a girl that's sophisticated enough, that's on the level that you on, and y'all listen to this, y'all fucking, and y'all listening to the Drake and Kendrick battle, just song after song, and y'all like discussing it, like, wait a minute, you hear what he said? Hold on, wait, hold on, nigga, wait, damn, he just said that. Y'all laugh together, continue fucking. Now that's some sophisticated sex. That's sophisticated shit. That's some dreamy sex.
Yeah.
Facebook wild shit.
Yeah. Give us some interesting.
I seen this chick post this, and I'm paraphrasing. She said, sometimes you want to just get your pussy out, and you don't want to fuck. True fact.
That ain't hard to believe.
Why? That's it. That is hard to believe.
Nah.
Yeah. Hey, once you lick it, she's gonna want you to stick it. For real.
Nah, you can just be that selfish. Like, man, I'm just trying to get some head.
Is that selfish?
Well, it depends on if that other person wanted to penetrate you or not.
You know what? You're right. I take that back. The dick could be whack.
Right.
But that tongue can be all of that.
And I've heard that plenty of times, too.
He can eat pussy, but he can't fuck.
Right.
Damn. So that means, damn. So I wonder how many females get their pussy ate, and then that dude leave, and they call somebody else to fuck them. Oh, that happens.
Or they just dig in the drawer next to him
and take out Johnny.
Yeah.
Big Johnny Bluefeet.
The battery operated boyfriend.
Sticking that shit to the wall. God damn. You see the size of some of them dicks? Those are some crazy dicks. Who the fuck making that? I think gay men are making those.
Whatever company is, they making a killing is what they making.
Mm-hmm.
You can get
killing a pussy.
You can get your cock at whatever size you want to, ladies, and you can start moving up if you want to.
Speaking of that, we got our dicks sized, so we giving out should have been dicks, like the little molds.
Dick molds.
So y'all can all fuck us.
Get your cock mold today.
I'm just joking. That joke, that's fucked up. So imagine being in a relationship and then your girlfriend say that shit. They got a pussy mold, you wanna fuck me, you can. That's when somehow the phone rings. They pull up, lock the door, lock the door. No, but this is a beautiful time to be alive right now. As far as music-wise and movies, there's some really good movies coming out, but we ain't gonna talk about that. You know why? Because we're gonna have
Which one you talking about?
A lot of movies.
No, just name one.
We'll talk about that on our other episode. So
I'm curious to know the name of the movie. Any movie that's coming out, because the last time I went to the movies, when I wanted to go before the last time I went, it was nothing good out. Then the last time I went, it was a couple of things good. I still want to see the Imaginary movie.
The World of the Negro Magic movie?
No, I want to see that too.
Oh, no, Imaginary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? A nice little 8-piece.
It's worth it.
I give it an 8-piece based off of this generation's level of movies. Based off my own power, how I see it, like where I'm at, it's a 5-piece, 5 out of 10.
Oh, I heard.
That's a good 5 out of 10.
This could have been fake. Buddy coming back to play Blade.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Okay, so there's a multiverse going on, right? There's a multiverse going on. In the comic books, this happened already. And I'm saying it like this because people think they know what they're talking about. They think they read this or saw that. You didn't know shit. Let me teach you. In the comic books, this happened. This happened in DC. DC is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, boom, boom, boom. Marvel is Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, boom, boom, boom. So in DC, they had their own crisis. In Marvel, they had their own crisis. Okay. Multiverse. DC, crisis on multiple Earths. Same thing as the multiverse in Marvel. Just same thing, just different strokes for different superheroes. See that? No Diddy. So that's a good no Diddy right there. But you go into Blade, there's a multiverse where there's multiple planets, there's multiple timelines, there's multiple blades. There's a female blade, there's a wolf blade, there's this blade, there's that blade. There's a blade that didn't get sued and get his taxes. No, I'm joking. There's different blades. So Blade,
pay your taxes.
The current day Blade will be considered the MCU Blade. The older Blade will be considered like a Golden Age Blade from the comics. It's based off the movies. So when the actor, I can't think of his name, but when they bring him out, they can bring out the other Blade because that's what's going on with the multiverse. And you can see a lot of that multiverse stuff with Loki and with when the Avengers went back and tried to change everything that happened with Thanos.
Which movie was that?
That was the Avengers
Endgame?
Endgame, and the other one, it was called Avengers Infinity War, which it should have just been called Infinity fucking War. It's just 1 and 2. Oh, you got a subtitle. Get the fuck out of here.
What's after Endgame?
So you got me talking about this shit. Hold on.
I suckered him.
So you really did. I'm glad you didn't do a horror movie. But when it comes to Marvel, it's beautiful because they make a lot of mistakes. And they tried to make mistakes purposely so people wouldn't be able to catch it. But when you care about the source material, it ruins it for you. Thanos never, ever did this for balance. He killed half of everything, destroyed, and half of everything because he was in love with Mistress Death. He's in love with Death. Death is in love with Deadpool. Long story, who gives a fuck why? She's in love with Deadpool, so Thanos cursed Deadpool to never die. This is in the comics. But this doesn't play out in the MCU because the casuals won't understand it.
Oh, that's coming out. I want to see that.
What?
Wolverine and Deadpool.
I can't talk to you about that because the thing I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review on that, and I've done reviews on the X-Men. But when I see the people that don't really understand it, it makes me feel like I'm wasting my time talking about it to these casuals when I can get a deeper understanding of the
most people are casuals to everything. Like I can sit here and talk about fucking music recording and how the music industry works. Man, the casual person don't give a fuck about none of that. They just want to hear the spicy shit.
Right. So the spicy shit is fuck them. Fuck those kids. Nah. But yeah, so Wolverine, just to get that, Wolverine dies off in the comic books plenty of times. In the multiverse, there's different Wolverines. There's this Wolverine, there's that Wolverine. This is how they're gonna try to explain why his claws came from here and they fucking supposed to come from here. That was stupid as fuck. It's a fucking design flaw, and it was dumb.
Side note, my balls are made of antimonium.
And what's antimonium?
I have no idea.
You do know. It's not antimonium.
I don't want to be the one to fucking give the description, my half-ass 30% knowledge worth of information when I got fucking...
Yeah, let's do this. Wolverine has an exoskeleton made of antimonium. Antimonium.
That's what I said.
You just said it weird. But it's indestructible. And that same stuff is... Deadpool actually have a sword of that made of the same material. And Captain America's shield is made of a certain percentage of the material, also with vibranium, where you can only get from Wakanda, which is completely wrong because you can get it from under the water. That's where Namor got it from, which ain't the fucking truth. Ryan Coogler did what he wanted to do with it, and they let him do it. That's not true. None of that happened. None of that fucking happened. That's why there would never be a Black Panther 3 because they let Ryan Coogler do it. He made a black movie, and it should have been beautiful. But
I was about to watch the second one yesterday. Because I had watched the first Black Panther the other day, and then I was going to watch the second one. I couldn't.
It's a beautiful black movie. It's not a Black Panther movie.
For some reason, I didn't watch it when it originally came out, and now I feel kind of like, I don't even...
When you recast, okay, so when Chadwick dies, T'Chaka is still alive. That's the father and son. They're still alive. The actor died. Just recast the fucking actor. There's a multiverse you can exploit. Just get fucking Black Panther from somewhere else. Just a different dude.
Right.
Do that.
We had 17 different Batmans.
But when you got
the same Batman.
When you got business, you say, wait a minute, if we recast this, we got to get a family this much. Well, let's fast forward to another comic book, which exists, where his sister becomes Black Panther. The comic book is pretty good, but that plays out over a course of time where you see her develop into it. You see him help train her. It's beautiful. And yep, they just fast forward all that shit. This nigga died, and here she goes. It don't work like that. It's just like you try to jump over the whole process.
So in the comic book, the actual Black Panther is still alive.
Versions of him,
right?
Every time the world ends, he always ends up being one of the last people here. Even in Zombies, he was one of the last people here. Marvel Zombies, where they got everybody became zombies, this disease, and they started eating everybody. They jumped through portals and started eating other planets through the multiverse. Black Panther was one of the last people here. Black Panther is one of the smartest characters in Marvel, period. And he can fight. He's one of the best fighters, period. But, they didn't show that in the movie. They showed they're more impressed with the Killmonger version, the Malcolm X's version of Killmonger. Killmonger is not like that at all. Bitches, y'all was watching Michael B. Jordan strip his fucking naked bitch ass body up there, and that's what y'all saw. I saw a character I fucking love get turned into a sex model. I saw a serial murderer get turned into a sex model by black people.
Damn.
White people. Oh my God, he's so fucking sexy. Fuck the fact
they gotta sell the movie.
Fuck, they selling. Listen,
that's how sex sells. You had to sell the movie.
Sex does sell. So does murder. He murdered people. Why wouldn't you highlight that out? All the marks on his body. He's just I'll let the Killmonger story don't even go like that. But I get it. This is a different version of Killmonger. This is the multi-version. This is the multiverse. In that multiverse, Killmonger did this shit.
You telling me that mask made of vibranium too? Nah. I'm just feeling it.
That's crazy.
They had to make him cool.
It wasn't cool.
I'm saying to sell the movie.
So once you make the villain cool, what does that do to a community? What does it do to a young culture of black kids watching this that's like that? And guess how he ends? The good guy kills him.
Right.
It ends with him dying, not becoming Malcolm X. Throw me in the sea so I could. People, I feel it. They making all their own fucking interpretations and conspiracies around a fucking movie based off a comic book, based off a comic book, based off a comic book that they don't even know about. I just be like, when I see people collect things or even just watch a movie and be like, hell yeah, this movie coming out, I want to go see it. I be like, man, fuck. Here we go. Now everybody likes Thanos.
It brings me joy to see how passionate you are about this subject. And
the same thing with hip hop, right? The difference between this and hip hop, I have to share hip hop with everybody else. I don't have to share this shit with everybody else. There's a couple of geeks in the store I bump into here and there. Dude, your shirt, I like that shirt. You see that movie? Man, I just bought this shirt. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Whoop his ass in the parking lot, take the shirt. No, but I do that. I invited a guy to our podcast based off that. He had I hope he can, he had a Exorcist shirt on. And I said, oh, you know the new Omen is out. He was like, what's that? I'm like, well, the demon on the shirt, the demon is Pazuzu, right? He's like, man, to be honest, man, I just picked the shirt up. I saw it on the shelf. I'm not going to diss this guy because I hope he's watching. But what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? So when I meet females, this is going to be so fun. When I meet females, I don't and I will never have time for you. But there's a version of females that can blend into my lifestyle and welcome. Let's do this. Let's have this adventure. But the minute it has to be a balance between you and what has to happen.
People make time for what they want.
They do. And if you
except losing weight.
If you can, if you can blend in with what I have to do, we can do this. This for every man out there. If you handle your motherfucking business, don't give up. Don't let go. Make her, make him, make them fold to your understanding. That's what we are. And we get beat down for being that, for being controlling. What the fuck do you want us to be? Then when we're not controlling, we get hit with, you didn't push the issue enough. Fuck you in that issue.
Right. We're not taking our hands off the wheel to let Jesus take the wheel. We don't do that.
I'm not focused on
We're
Jesus.
keeping our hands on the wheel, in control.
I wonder how many people cut it off right there. I'm not focused on Jesus doing nothing that Jesus gave me the power to do. Amen. But the truth, though, the understanding.
You had to let it breathe. You know what I'm saying?
I had to
let it breathe.
Because when religious is a touchy subject, because people know something's off sometimes.
Inshallah.
And they don't want their beliefs shattered. I want to shatter some beliefs. Look in history. Some of the stuff you believe, look in history. If you believe some of the shit you believe, and then you look at actual facts and you still believe it, you're fucking insane.
So we're gonna go from belief to knowing, and then that's when it get real.
So what's the difference between belief and knowing? One is facts. I know this microphone is here.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't know if there's a microphone next door, but I was told
it was
one. I read a book.
So you can believe that it's one over
there. There's
there.
a microphone. I believe it's over there. You know what? Fuck this one.
Yeah.
Fuck this microphone along with those kids. I believe in the one I can't see. It's a magical microphone over there. Once we record on that magical microphone, the world turns into a diamond and everything's perfect. But we got to get to the gold one. So this one, it's here, but this is of the materialistic part of the world. This is of the earth. These vibrations I'm sending through this. People that's like, oh my God, he actually going in now.
Know what?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Because it should have been a podcast.
That's perfect. And wait, there's more. With this being the 5th episode, we got something extra for y'all. We really don't. I just thought it'd be cool to say that.
Nothing now. That's it.
But hold on. Yeah, we do need to cut it. Damn, it's 2 hours.
No, it's not.
On yours, it says 2 hours. Oh,
no, you're reading it wrong.
Yeah, I'm reading it wrong. I didn't see that.
It's on 152.
I didn't see the other one. Yeah. We touched everything, right?
Yeah.
No, did he?
Oh, no! I see dead people.
Nothing on that beat. Nope.
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him.